Mm. Let me find my phone. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Did I bring my phone in there? Talking to you. I must have left it in the kitchen. Okay, what did I do with my phone? I put it down somewhere. Now I don't know what I did with it. Okay, and you found it off my jeans. I laid down some shit on the bed. I picked up the clothes and that's what I did with it. I laid down on the corner of the bed. Then I picked up some clothes. Okay, I'm back. Oh, don't tell my tablet died. See, I'm gonna get another tablet, y'all. How much time on my phone? Ooh, everything around me losing power, y'all. I guess I. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hello, Moto. Come on, y'all. Hey, Nicholas, how are you? Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Thanks for coming into my live. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. Can I fix this thing? How's your Sunday so far? Hey, Kingdom Boy. You scared of what, Kingdom Boy? Say hello to Nicholas. Nicholas, say hello to Kingdom Boy. I don't know what's going on with my phone, y'all. Hold on a minute. I did not press for. Don't be scared, Kingdom Boy. It's something when you go to somebody's page and all they got on their page is pictures of them. Mhm. So what is everybody doing today? Everybody taking a lazy day like me. Let me tell you, I was gonna go. I was gonna go take a nap. Right. My sister called and talked to me for a few minutes, and I told her I said I was just gonna go take a nap. I was gonna take my nap, then get up and come on live. But then when my sister called, y'all know the sleep went away. She just broke my sleep. Kingdom Boy, be careful about meeting people, please. It is so many shady people. You got to be very, very careful. And when you meet somebody, tell somebody else where you going, who you were supposed to meet, so somebody will know your whereabouts. Because it's so many shady people. I mean, people can be who they want to on the internet, but face to face. And don't let people be coming to your college and stuff knowing your whereabouts too much. Like somebody came to my live and somebody made a crank call to the police station. Had the police come out to our house. Y'all, you're welcome, Nicholas. My mug for today is Starbucks Lima. You know, Lima is in Peru. I don't want to hold it over here and drop coffee on my keyboard. But Lima is part of that city collection. Hey, Daniel's blog. Thank you, Nicholas. I collect mugs and I have a big portion of it is Starbucks. And so every day I try to showcase at least one mug. Oh, I've heard of Glamour Queen Rail. So yeah, I've heard of her. Yeah, I've heard of her. So you're hiding. Why are you hiding? Daniel's blog. I'm doing fine. What about you? As I was saying before, I was gonna take a nap, right? My 19-year-old grandson was our speaker for our youth day today, and he did a beautiful job, y'all. He did a beautiful job. Oh, good. And I came home, we got home from church. Me and my husband I warmed up dinner, and I was sitting in me here watching the news, and I said, I'm getting so sleepy. He said, "You're not gonna go and get on your computer?" I said, "I'll probably go live later." I said, "But right now I'm gonna take a nap." Well, my intention was to, once I wash the dishes, go take me a nap, right? My sister called. So we had baked chicken. Lasagna sound good, but I can't have tomatoes. Yeah, lasagna sound real good. Everybody, please give this video a thumbs up. Got 3 in the chat, only 1 thumbs up. If I can get 2 more thumbs up. Hey, Beth. How are you? Girl, I was going to take a nap. Thank you, Daniel's blog. Beth, I was going to take a nap. But then my sister called me on the phone. And you know how it is when you get sleepy, but then you use the phone or start talking to somebody. Sleep gone. You're welcome. So the sleep is gone. I told my husband after I washed dishes, I was going to, come on live. But then when I finishing up the dishes, my sister called. I said, oh, Lord. So sleep is gone. So I just figured I'd come on live, wash my makeup off, because I wanted to go live anyway before I wash my makeup off. And I done ate my lipstick off. Yeah, because sometimes you ever been real sleepy? And we have this phrase in our house and actually in my husband's whole family. When they get sleepy, say, this is the sleepiest I ever been in my life. So when you say that, people know you are really sleepy. And I was sitting there, I was trying to watch the news, and I'm like, I'm the sleepiest I ever been in my life. Knowing I had to wash dishes. So I didn't do it to my granddaughter. My granddaughter, if she has to wash dishes or do anything, how about she'll put the dishes in the sink, I pile them up on the table, and I'll tell her, come wash dishes, I'm gonna get them later. She go upstairs and play on her game, or get watching Netflix, or hoorah and hee-hawing with her friends on the phone through video chat or whatever, and she got that hearty laugh like her mom, my daughter. And then next thing you know, what's gonna happen? She's gonna lay down, go to sleep. Matter of fact, she's gonna put on her night clothes. And that's gonna be all she wrote. And I think she's so used to me, when it's time for them to do something, if they don't do it, I'll do it. But I got so I don't do it no more. I do like our parents used to do it when we were coming up. If you were supposed to do something and you didn't do it, oh, they will let you go to sleep. They will let you go to sleep, but let me tell you, they will wake you up if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and make you do. I remember one time we were growing up, and in the country, there's always one of those little country stores. And one day, persons from the neighborhood was supposed to go to the store. And I guess he was supposed to go earlier, because it was like down a dirt road and you walk to the store. Well, he didn't go. His mom told him to go. But when it got dark, we heard a knock at the door, and the person was crying. His mom had made him get out in the dark and go to the store. So he came over to our house, get a couple of my brothers to walk with him to the store. Daniel, that's hard to say. Okay, Daniel, I'm not understanding. I don't worry about the. Wait till you could get me more viewers. I'm trying to understand. I had something come in my email one time. Um, Somebody said they can get me some views. I just deleted that email. So Beth, what's going on with your Sunday? You having a laid back Sunday, or I had another one when I guess I probably had probably about 300 support, 400 supporters when I got an email. It was some I don't remember, but it seemed like the name of the place was something started with a B, and they were saying they could do this and they could do that. Oh y'all, okay, to go take some medicine. Watching old movies. Oh, that sounds like I love old movies. Oh, okay, Daniel, bro, I'm fine. They'll come when they come. You know, I know it's fun, and the more the merrier. But I don't want anybody to feel like they roped and hogtied to come and sit in my live. Um, Beth, I went Netflix searching up Mary Tyler Moore the other night, and I watched a few episodes of Mary Tyler Moore. I the movie. Thank you, Daniels. Oh, I love National Velvet. Oh, that's a classic. That is with Mickey Rooney and Elizabeth Taylor. Well, Keenan boy, I guess you better go and um, show up. Um, Beth, I don't know if you the one was in this live one day when I was talking about old movie, and I was talking about an old Sidney Poitier movie that I had seen that was real good. Well, Kingdom Boy, if you don't want to, you shouldn't tell people you want to do a meet and greet if you don't want to. Be true to people. Be true to yourself. Email the person and tell them you change your mind. Well, I remember what the movie was. It was The Simple Life. It was The Simple Life of Noah. I forget what the last name was, but if you Google Sidney Poitier, The Simple Life, and that will come up. Let me see. Let me use my phone because I'm doing something on my tablet. Let me go to Chrome. I sold 5 T-shirts yesterday, y'all. Yay! I have a T-shirt that says "Vote Blue, no matter who," and that's one of my good sellers. Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it. If you didn't make an arrangement, don't worry about it. Kingdom boy, you are too young. You you're too young to be getting yourself in these crazy jams. You know, just let it go on by. Don't pay it no mind. Let me see. Can I find Dearborn? I think that's the name of The Simple Life of Noah Dearborn. Um, yeah, The Simple Life of Noah Dearborn. He lived by himself, and I think he made furniture. It says a developer has a psychiatrist to declare a farmer. That's who Sidney Poitier played, the farmer, mentally incompetent in order to gain his land. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. I remember on a while back, I was on this kick when Netflix could order the movie and stuff by the mail, in the mail, because I had ordered Lost in Space and a whole lot of stuff. And then I started, and I remember how I love Sidney Poitier, because my favorite movie is To Sir with Love, and he played with it. Remember, I said I got the 45 here at the house that Lulu sung? Oh, that's a good movie. Kingdom boy, don't be telling people where you going to school. Don't be just be careful, honey. Oh yes, girl, to serve with love, my favorite movie. I love to serve with love. You remember when they started dancing and Lulu, she was dancing that little dance, one foot going like this, she put it up. Ah, girl, I love old movies, and that's at the top. Let me tell you another movie. When I was growing up in my family, we watched every year. I think it was in February. To The Wizard of Oz. Every February, it used to come on TV, and every February, about every February, every March. I can't remember one or the other when I was growing up. And I don't care how many times me and my brothers and sisters or whoever be at our house at that time had watched The Wizard of Oz. We would sit there and watch The Wizard of Oz. And that's one of my favorite too. Excuse me, The Wizard of Oz. You know what's gonna happen next? But you're still in that suspense. It's like, you know, it's like you're waiting and waiting for the next shoe to drop, yes, so to speak. Or you waiting, you don't see it told so many times, and you can see it and say, I don't remember that. Oh, girl, those movies. And let me see, I was on Sydney Poitier was one of my favorites because I was watching Lily's. I was watching them just sitting there, had a bunch of them. When I watch one, you fix the thing back up and drop it back in the mail and everything, and a patch of blue, lilies of the field, and all those movies. They call me Mr. Tibbs. And when he said that, it had that little ring about it. When he said Mr. Tibbs, they call me Mr. Tibbs. Old movies are the best. Okay, King the boy, don't get yourself in any jam. Oh, you are so right, Beth. Nothing made today. Let me tell you something else I love. Those old Clint Eastwood westerns. I raise my hand. I love westerns. Let me tell you something. I bought a DVD of um, Steve McQueen and Wanted Dead or Alive. Those old westerns. And me and my husband, we went to, I see old western and stuff at the thrift store. And this is on DVD. And me and my husband, he was going, we said we was going to watch it. We were laying there. I was sitting up in the bed. And I don't like to watch TV laying flat. I love to, sit up. Well, got about to like the last two episodes, he fell asleep. So I told him, I said, you owe me those last two episodes. No, I'm saying, Kingdom, but what I'm saying is, don't get yourself in any drama. Don't get yourself, don't be too eager to tell people where you go to school and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. Be mindful of where, because I'm gonna tell you, somebody the other day when I was in my live flashed my address on the screen, right? And then somebody, I think it was the same person, made a crank call to our police department and had the police come up here unwarranted. Yeah, Beth, it had to be a mad thing. Cause if I'm gonna watch it, now if I tell you I'll watch it with you, but I'm sleeping, 9 times out of 10, if I get watching something and it's interesting, I'm gonna see it through. But I told him, I said, you owe me those last two episodes. So I guess one night Let me see. There are some more old movies that I like. Oh, let me tell you. One summer, you know how they got those have those Annette Funicello movie where she and Frankie Avalon and all of them at the beach and they dancing and doing all this kind of stuff, having those little the bonfires and stuff. So one summer, well, to right up until the last few years, we used to have all our grandchildren come from vacation Bible school. Now the older ones are off in college or in the military service or something like that. And the younger ones, they like 12 and 14, everything like that. So, well, one year, about 2 or 3 years ago, we had some of the younger ones here. Hey, Jen Lee. Sure. Hold on. And I was watching, and I had three granddaughters here, two 9-year-old and a 10-year-old. So I asked, there's one I know right off the bat, I could tell her to come and watch a movie with me, she'll come. She watched those old movies with me. The other two, they came down and started trying to watch it, but they couldn't hang. But this one in particular, she and I had the same middle name. And when she went home, she would tell her mom about them folks being on the beach with turtlenecks and all that kind of stuff. And oh, she took a lot from that movie because she was comparing how you go to the beach these days as how it was back then in that Funicello and them. And she would tell her mom about how they was on the beach dancing and how they were doing this and how they were doing that. And Jen Lee, you asked me, do I have any life lessons to share with us? Well, if you have any questions, ask them. One one life lesson I can share with everybody is, you know what? Always, always, always protect your online presence. You might not feel it's a life lesson, but you know what? Just about anything could turn out to be a life lesson. And be good to people, be kind. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't treat I've seen people go around and treat other folks like dogs. Then they get upset if somebody treat them the same way. I was raised, you treat people the way you want to be treated. You want kindness, treat people with kindness. You want respect, you know what they say? You got to give it to get it. You want a friend? Be a friend. Show yourself friendly because the oh, okay. Well, be careful, Kingdom Boy. Yes. When my grandson spoke at church today, one thing he said, my grandma will always tell me you're known by the company you keep. He said he remembered me telling him, don't run with shady characters. Don't be out here doing everything because whoever you with, if they're up to no good, you can say you ain't won't do what they're doing or not. So that's what I always learned. You're known by the company you keep. If you're in the midst of liars all the time, guess what? You're gonna be called. Boom, you got it, a liar. If you hang with people that are known car thieves, guess what? You can't tell nobody say, no, I'm not a car thief, but you are always with Rebel Rouser A, Rebel Rouser B, so you must be Rebel Rouser 3. Oh, Ray Sonata, what's wrong? Have y'all planned the funeral yet? I am so sorry you're going through this, Ray Sonata. And you know what? Don't take people at face value. Get to know people. You know, don't go telling people all your business. That's all over Facebook. Wait a minute, Racinate. I didn't know you had a brother to pass. I'm so sorry. My condolences to you and your family. But I didn't know you had a brother to die. I'm so sorry. Oh, well, I didn't know. Please offer my condolences to the rest of your family. And I pray the strength of the Lord, that the Lord give your family strength to go through. I know how hard it is to bury a child because today is the third anniversary of the death of my son. And I'm going to tell you, I want to make sure I stayed as busy as I could yesterday and today. Maybe that's why I didn't go online yesterday. Your brother's 17? Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, was he in the car accident too? Well, you give my condolences to your family. I pray that the Lord give you and your family strength to go on. Tell your mom if she want to talk, I'm here. I've been through it. I know what she's going through. So if I could say something that would, you know, help her feel better. Because I know when my son died, my family came to my rescue, and I had some family members that had lost children years before, and all of them, you know, rallied around me to help give me that added support. Oh, oh, Racer Nada, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am just so sorry. Oh man. Well, my condolences. Yes, Beth, that's right. I'm sorry you had to. Hey, Jadon, how are you? Did you find the lemons yesterday? I watched your movie. Did you find the lemon? Oh, your cousin that died in the accident from a car wreck was 10. I'm so sorry, Racer. Okay, so now, Jadon, you know how to shop. Oh, Racer Nada, I'm so sorry. Because both of those, 10 and 17, are just young, lots of living left to do. But you know what? You're strong. You get through. I can tell you, be there for your mom. And I know she's going to be there for you. Y'all going to have to, to stand by each other's side. And, you know, in the Bible, they said when Moses, when the Red Sea was parted and Moses held his arm up like that so the people can go through, Moses started to get weary. So what happened is some people came and held his arms up. to give him that added strength so the people can go through. So that's what has to happen. You and your mom can have to hold each other arms up to get through what you got to get through. Oh, okay. Jadon, you say you can do some pranks. I try to get my granddaughter to help me um, play a prank on my husband one day, but she wouldn't do it because she thought he was going to get scared that we pranked him. Okay. Okay, Beth. Tie-dye lover boy, what are you talking about? I don't know who you talking about kicking. Who you gonna kick? Don't get angry now. You gonna use somebody else to kick somebody. I said that one time I would use somebody else to kick somebody. Thanks for the thumbs up, everyone. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what tie-dye lover boy talking about. He coming here ranting, and I don't know what the rant's all about. I'll probably, when I get off, go and watch some TV. Wait a minute. Let me turn my tablet off, y'all, so I can give you my undivided time. Let me see. Let me read this. Jadon, you can't wait for me to do another cooking video. Jadon want me to make some more biscuits, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's who you're going to kick. Okay. Yeah, I made a video about making biscuits, and it had made an impression on my little friend here, Jadon. You know what? Since there's nobody here but me and my husband, there, I don't cook all that elaborate stuff anymore. Unless we have family coming over. And oh, y'all, hold on. But cause I'm so used to, y'all know it takes some reprogramming to do to learn how to cook a little bit. I don't know how to cook small amounts of food. Well, you had to resolve that with him, honey. Yeah, I'm so used to cooking because, like, when I had all my children here, I know I could, cook this amount of stuff or that amount of something. And then when the children start growing up, leaving home for college or went to the service or whatever, you know, when I got down to 1, 2, then I was at a point, when I was operating my in-home childcare. So I still, okay, good, Jada. Yeah, I will watch it. But you know what, Kingdom Boy, be careful about where you leave um, possessions, special stuff that got your money or your keys or your address, because you never know what people do these days. Yeah, that does sound like fun, don't it, Bear? Akasha. I remember one time we went to the Smash Up Derby. Oh, I loved it. So one Saturday, while I was cleaning the house, my husband took the boys and my daughter. They were going to like um, some kind of place, kind of like almost, but I think it was racing, and a lot of the cars sound like hot rod and keep all this noise. But what about my daughter? When she was little, she never liked a lot of loud noises. Well, my husband, since it wasn't too far from where we were staying, he brought her back home with me, and he and the boys enjoyed what they had went to go see. Wait a minute. Let me try to follow what I'm trying to follow now. Okay. Kingdom Boy, I thought you were gone. No, Tada. I was saying you were saying that you played with some little boy and he took your backpack and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Tada. I said, be careful where you put. You say you left your backpack on the ground and he took your money. That's what I was saying about leaving your possessions. Be careful where you leave your possession. That's what I was talking to you. Oh, okay. But that didn't take long, Kingdom Boy. Did you meet her? Well, you should have asked her if she had an 18-year-old daughter. Hey. I mean, 18, 19, whatever. When my coffee is through, let me see what my phone. I think I may give me another phone. That phone ain't that old, but oh, okay. Well, how did you know who to look for? She told you what she was wearing? So you'll know to look for someone that had on this or that? I don't know what that sound is, y'all. Let me see if it's from a text. Let me check something. I don't know what that is. I'm about ready for that nap, y'all. I tell my daughter this, but I ain't get. Oh, there it is. Y'all know what? Anybody else getting these emails from politicians? All in my email is Elizabeth Warren, and they asking for money. I ain't got no money to get in. Darn, I ain't got enough money for things I need to be doing. You want me to give you my money? No. Yeah, my daughter called me and wanted me to look online for something. She sent me an email, something she want me to do. But and I bet you she at home sleep now. 50 minutes to, let me see. Okay, Kingdom Boy. I wish it would go to spam. I am so sick like the other night. Now, I get, and it comes up in my messages, not on Messenger, but I got an area said messages, and I get that. I get it in there too, and I delete it as fast as they come. And it uh, and you can there's stuff I get that says spam to block. I think they come up with other phone numbers just so they can call you. Y'all know what? I almost wish the election was tomorrow, just so all this stuff would be over. Y'all know we got all these other months to go through, all the campaigning, all the smearing. I don't know, Kingdom Boy. She must have known somebody that know your name, and she asked. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, safeguard all your information that's online. Cause you never know what somebody might. You know, you. I'm just gonna say that you can never be too safe. You know, you can never be too safe. And the way stuff is going on in the world today, don't take any chances. Just don't take any chances. She asked for your what? What's your digest? You got me there, son. I don't know. Beth, I finally got around to washing my hair yesterday. Oh, girl, let me tell you, I don't think I used to wash my hair every week since I've been natural. But since so much was going on with my eczema on my hands and stuff, I couldn't. Oh, but I'm so glad I got it over and done with. Oh, okay. See, I'm not up on when y'all say stuff and it's slang for stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I be just I be just a loss, y'all. Yes, it does. Shirley had almost dreaded. It had wound, because of my eczema, I couldn't really wash it because of the way the skin was, and when I would try to do my hair, it would get caught. Well, I told my husband, I said, before my body realized that I'm through taking the prednisone and start back another flare, let me wash my hair. Child, I'm glad I did. I couldn't have made it another week, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, well, But I made sure I wore this hat today because we still haven't dressed down Sunday at church. Because you know what old people say, don't go out. I hear hung my glasses. Wait a minute. Old folks used to say, don't go out with your hair wet. Don't go out and mess around in the cold with wet hair. I don't know how that piece decided they wanted to get crooked. But it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I don't have a whole lot of trouble with dryness. My hair hold moisture pretty good. But I've never been a person that loved combing hair. That's that's why I don't wash mine um, more often because I don't like combing hair. Because when I mentioned to my husband about, I hate I couldn't wash my hair because of eggs with my hand. He said, why don't you just go and cut it off? Really? I'm not cutting my hair. I want my daughter to do a length check now. I want her to flat iron it for me to see, how much it has grown. I haven't had heat on my hair in 2 years. Y'all, Kingdom boy, you and tie-dye lover boy, y'all got some stuff going on, don't you? Well, he wanted to pick a fight with you and he stole from you, so he wanted to fight you. That's one sided, but I don't have anything to do with it. Like I tell y'all, my channel is drama free. So whatever goes on, my channel is drama free, y'all. So those are things y'all gonna have to iron out and work out for yourself. Cause you know what? I don't do drama either. Um, Beth, did you see on TV about? I saw it come up in my Facebook feed. They said this parent had a child with the flu, and they were supposed to get the child the Tamiflu, and they went in one of the Facebook groups. I don't know what Facebook group it was in, but somebody told them not to give the child the Tamiflu. Do you know that child died? It was on the news the other day that this really happened. Now, if your doctor or a health professional told you to give this to your child, but you go to a Facebook group to ask what their opinion on this, I don't think any of those people in that Facebook group can practice medicine. And this child lost his life because of somebody taking advice from somebody else. Do you know my doctor? If I trust my doctor and he told me to give my child or take for myself, girl, that was in the news. Search it up. Google it. Google Tamiflu and see if it will come up. Yes, because when I saw it on something on Facebook about it, I just shrugged it off. But then I saw it on MSNBC or somewhere. That is awful. Because you know what? If I trusted my doctor, and y'all heard me mention lots of times that, I have to get off line because I need to take medicine and this and that. If I'm going to trust my doctor, this man spent all these years, excuse me, y'all, this man or woman, whoever, took the time to spend all these number of years in medical school, do residency and all that kind of stuff. But yet, when he tells me to take something or give something to my child, I mention it in the Facebook group. Now that's different. Now, like I'm in some support group, like for trigeminal neuralgia, what I have on my right side. Hey, paintball boy. Okay. Now I'm in some Facebook group because I did have a doctor to tell me join some support groups for that. And I'm in some eczema. Um, I'm in an eczema support group. That's different when you go asking, like when I first, it wasn't this that I got. It was something else about Aveeno, right? That I had asked. I took a picture of it and asked a question in the group. Has anybody used this? And some people said, they used it on their child or on themselves. Some said it did good. Some said it didn't help. I know one thing, it burned. When I first started putting it, it's with the blue top, it's Aveeno eczema balm or something like that. When I first started using it, that stuff burnt, y'all. Let me tell you. Paintball boy, you knew? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, my husband and I, we watch the news. Most time it's MSNBC, and a lot of that is, you know, about politics. We watching it there. I told him, I said, I can't stomach no more of the news because, I get tired of hearing stuff our president that has said or done. How about when he gave Rush Limbaugh um, the honor he gave him? So Rush Limbaugh said it's not much of an honor because Rosa Parks and somebody else name he called, but there were two black women. He says it's not much of an honor to him because those two black people was among the people that won it before he won it. You from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Paintball boy? Yes, and it's depressing, when the military man that has spent 30, 40 years in the military and the president fires him, right? And not only did he fire him, he had him escorted from the White House. And that was to humiliate him. No, you know what? The office of the president should be held in the highest esteem, which is the highest you can go, you know. But when you're doing childish stuff, to retaliate at someone or against them, oh, okay. My son is a truck driver and he's up that way. He was telling me about it was snowing. He said he parked his truck. It was so much snow. I told him, be safe. But you hear so much bad news. You see so much stuff on the news, you don't ever think anything good is happening in the world. Because, all that's being shown is what's going on, people lying, backbiting, and said this and said that and all that kind of stuff. Oh, you do online school. I know somebody said online school. But yeah, they said the snow get bad. We don't hardly get in this part of North Carolina where I am. We very seldom get snow, and since we don't get that much, when a little bit of snow comes, it cripples our little towns because we don't get it, so we're not used to driving in it. I don't drive in it. The only time I ever driven back from somewhere in snow was many, many years ago, and I was driving a I drove a stick shift Toyota at that time, and I was on my way home from work, and it has started to snow before. And back then, people weren't, there wasn't to use a phone, you had to stop at a pay phone or whatever. And I stopped by the credit union and then some other things, and it was snowing. And by the time I got home, my husband had a nice warm fire going and everything. Oh, so we don't get much snow. That's why a lot of us don't know how to drive it. But I drove this. I know when it had first started the snowing that day before I left home, I called my husband. I said, "It's snowing." And he said, just, I don't forget what gear he told me to drive home in if the snow got bad. I don't know whether because I was driving a I was driving a 5-speed Toyota wagon at that time. So it had started to snow, and I called him before I left work to let him know, it was snowing. And if I be running a little late, it's because it's snowing. I can't, because he know I hate driving snow. But it hadn't started. It hadn't started too much before I left, so the snow won't pack, and I was able to get. You allergic to peanuts and raisins? Well, look, um, paintball boy, I have allergies and eczema, and I can eat raisins, but I don't. Peanuts don't sit too well with me. Yeah, I don't drive in it. Now that you know both of us retired, and the only places that we go that we have to go is like to doctors, or to church or something like that. But other time, hey, we sit right here. I do not. My husband don't mind driving it. And matter of fact, I think he liked driving it. Cause if I'm somewhere and it starts snowing and I'm by myself, you best believe the first little blade of snowfall, I'm on my way home. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't hardly drive anywhere, just right around here in town to run to the dollar store, go to the supermarket. So now we know that the weather is unpredictable in the wintertime because you never know if you're gonna get snow. We had hailstorms so bad a few months ago that the hail was breaking people window out their cars and stuff like that. It was a lot of damage from hail. But I, you know, I just stay at home. And when I, you know, Cortana, I did this thing on my computer keep coming up and I did not ask it. And I try to keep stuff in my freezer, so I want to make some soup, y'all. Oh, you have your own apartment? Oh, sound good. Well, y'all, it's been an hour. It's been an hour, and I think I'm gonna get ready to sign off because my daughter want me to do something online for her. And I told her I would call her up and she can tell me what she want me to do. So I'm gonna sign off. Thanks everybody for being here. And I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I'll probably watch something when I go to lay down. I don't know what it's gonna be though. Yesterday was 8. I didn't go live yesterday. I keep forgetting it. Thank you, everybody, and thanks for the chat, everyone. Kingdom Boy or whoever. I hope y'all, whatever it is, I hope y'all get it worked out. Kingdom Boy and who else? Tie Dye Lover Boy. I hope y'all work whatever it is, y'all work it out. And until the next video, bye bye.